Beautiful views. Everything's here. Let's line these up all nice. I'll get a massive... Oh. Okay. That could go there. Oh, now I'm stuck. Alright, this is going wrong. Could I... Oh, what? Pop a foundation here, here, here. Oh, we're definitely getting 3x3 out of this. Look at that. We can go for days. Oh, again? I don't want a funny shaped base. Oh, this Bronto must have stamped the floor down to make it nice and flat. Oh yeah, we're away. We're away. We got it this time. We gotta come this way. No? No? No! Oh, do you know what? I'm fed up with this. Let's go find some of the best flat spots on the map. We've got too damn fast with us. We're gonna fly too damn fast. We're going to go find the flat spots, people. Yeah, let's go. Right then, chaps. So here we are. We're on the island map for a flat spot special. Flat spot special. And yeah, so basically it's not going to be hidden bases or solo bases or anything like that. Some of it might get thrown in. But this is basically, if you're looking for a flat spot on the map to build big, this is where it's going to be. We're going to go find some. So this will be more like towards the alpha stuff, but yeah, so let's have a look at the first one. I got one down here, what I messed about with, like back in the day, and you'll be surprised how many foundations you can actually fit down here. It's unreal. Should be just over here. Excuse the flyer, it is a bit too fast. So there we go, look, just in the water there. You can literally go as far as you want. See, I've only done like half of the bay, but as you can see, that is a lot of foundations right there. Let's get down and have a closer look. Look at this, look. You could have the biggest base on the island. And look, we've got all the way over to that other rock as well, what you could do, because look, it's just a little puddle, really. That's all there is to it. And look at this. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how many foundations I've used here. Probably like near on 200. But this is a super big spot. And if you can't figure it out, we're exactly 25.4, 78.5. I forgot to put the pin on my map, so like up the top right near Cano Island, you can see it. Look, there's Cano Island. You know where that is, guys. Don't be ridiculous. If you don't, you probably haven't played the game enough. So build a GPS. Right, so yeah, that's a pretty good spot. I mean, you're close to Cano Island if you want to do some XP grind. You got some metal up there. It's not too much of a bad spot, and obviously you can extend out for a water pen, so it is quite nice. Very raidable though, very raidable. Let's go look for another one. Right, okay, we're at location number 2. We're at like 67, 84. We're sort of down the south. If you have a look, we're down the south on the right hand side of the map, east side, sort of where the island sort of nipples out, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I built here before on my on one of my PVE series, and I also built a castle here which is still there on my solo play. So this spot is ridiculously flat. However, you do have like these lumps here, but you know, you can use them to your advantage as a bit of base defense and things like that. But as you can see, like, I mean, this castle's got a good bit of surface area to it, and obviously there's a lot. I could have made it a lot bigger, to be honest, because look how flat it is. Obviously you got like a little rampy lump there, but that don't matter. But this area here is like proper nice and flat. Now, one thing to note, this will be completely covered in trees and rocks and everything, so you will have to knock down a forest to get there. I mean, it's proper nice to one of the caves, nice and close to one of the caves as well, which is just over there. And yeah, it's not a bad spot. Right, so if you're looking for a bit of a smaller spot, we've got this one here. This is a really nice one. I started building here. This is like my test build zone for my build vid. So I always build here first, have like a little look if I'm planning something. But yeah, so we're at 55.78, and it's real close to the swamp. So CPs are not going to be too bad really if you want to get the bugs and stuff like that. But as you can see, like it's quite a nice flat shelf here. You've got a bit of tree coverage if you want to keep it, but it goes all the way around, wraps all the way around. It's all proper nice. And obviously pull a water pipe up as well, do a bit of fishing, all the usuals. and you're not massively far from metal. Obviously the mountain's over there, but all in all, it is a nice spot. It is a nice spot. Smaller one, but still real nice. So let's go have a look for some more. Right, so here we are at another one. I recently bumped into a base here, done like a little raid on it. It's just, well, it wasn't raid, it was just like sniping and stuff, but it's a really, revisiting the spot, I realised how flat it actually is. For us, whoa, just, see what I mean? Flying Earth's probably a good thing. This Pteranodon's too fast. Everyone's going to hate me for that, dislike it because I said that. Right, so yeah, here we are. We're in the snow biome, and we're at 14.6, 52.2. And obviously you can see we're like halfway up the mountain, but this spot is absolutely beautifully flat. I mean, it's not massive, but if you went from side to side, look, obviously we can see how much we can get out of it quickly for you. Oh, I've ran out. You got any on you? Alright, I'll just spawn some in. Bosh. Right, so that was too many. God, I'm messing about much. Let's drop half of them. Right, so we can easily get, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, not 8. Right, I've placed that a bit stupid, but yeah, as you can see, you know, it don't look like a big ledge, but you can actually get a sizable base out of it. Do beware, there's an explorer note right there, so people might come traipsing about and having a look. But you get a couple of alpha rexes sometimes spawn down here, which is quite nice on the beach because it's easy to kill. And obviously, you've got the metal and the oil all around you. It's proper lush place, guys. Proper lushness. Right, so just around the corner from the last one, we was up there, we're now down here. We're on like the little peninsula what sticks out, sort of. There's a little lagoon here on the north shore. We're at 1540, and there's a couple like this around the map. Obviously you can see if you want the snow one, in the snow biome, this is your place. It's like super flat. And then let's just zip over to the other one. Here we are. This is the other one. We're on the west side now. That's 7112, and that's where the lagoon goes in. And you know, they're both really nice spots. Don't mind that alpha moser knocking about there. He's not a problem. But as you can see, they're proper flat. You've probably all seen these spots before, but you know, just to recap them, of like for this vid, for all the come here. Right. Get. Where'd it go? Oh, don't leave me. Don't attack him and then leave me. Oh, there he is. Right, so yeah, as you can see, it's like another flat spot, another really nice flat spot. And this goes all the way along. I mean, you could build a bit further up here, but because we're flying really fast, there's no point in me skipping to the next spot, which is right here. Obviously, before it loaded in, you could see how flat it was. Now, what this spot actually offers is you've got this undestroyable rock in the middle, and if you build up on top of that as well, like put your main stuff up here, you become very protected by like giga attacks and things like that. So yes, it is a grind to start with. Obviously, being in this part of the map, there's a lot of carnivorous spawns come in and stuff like that. But you've even got a nice little fishing spot there. Yeah, you get nice fishing there. And then there's another one here. And then you've got the resources around you. There's pearl, oil, metal, not too far. So it's not a bad spot at all, just around this rock here. I haven't actually told you where it is. Let's just try and land and have a look. So we're at 4016. Pretty simples. And on the map, it's sort of just at the west. See about 40 latitude as it comes in. It's about there. You'll figure it out, guys. You'll figure it out. So yeah, more flat spots. Let's find them all. Right, so here we are at 7033. Now, this spot does have a few little bumps and nooks and crannies around it, but obviously, as you can see, once you get the foundation out and you're at this sort of point in it, you can see you can get a good amount of foundations down without coming across too many problems. And obviously, you're right near the redwoods, and you're right near the swamp, so it's not a bad spot. A bit of a mission to get metal, but obviously you got the redwood mountain, so you can pop over there and get your metal harvests in there, so that's not a bad spot at all. Right, so here we are in the swamp, just down from the last location. Obviously you can see 6937, and one little thing what not a lot of people tend to notice on ARK is the swamp itself. Nearly the whole of the swamp is a flat spot, so if you can put up with it, you can build like massive in the swamp. I mean, once you got to a stage where you know you're building metal structures and stuff like that, it's not really too much of a problem, because all the stuff what sort of comes in, you know, it's not going to be pesting you too much, because you're going to have like really good tames and defences and stuff to keep you going. Obviously you can see I'm placing loads of foundations down, and it's perfect, guys. Look, as I run you can see like I'm not going any deeper or anything, so the swamp is by far one of the, well, it is definitely the biggest flat spot on the whole map. It's flatter than the oceans, so if you know, if you can put up with it and you got the time to put into it, build in the swamp, guys. Don't worry about these raised bits like this, because they're not flat at all. They'll just like do your head in. There'll be nothing but red placements. You want the greens. We're all in it for the greens. So anywhere along the swamp, sort of in the actual water, stays completely flat. So it's a really nice place to build. And obviously if you protect your foundations up as well underwater, people aren't going to be able to see the protections so well, so it should be all nice. I mean, you'll find loads of these little spots around here like this, look, but they seem to have so many dips in them that it becomes a nuisance more than anything else. So I won't get fussed too much with that sort of stuff. Just an obvious thing to note, all of the obelisks, where the obelisk base is, each of them are completely flat spots. I mean, if you go to any of them, they're, you know, you can build around them, but that's just a thing, innit? It's like a hate crime building on obelisk. You're up to no good if you're doing stuff like that. But if you like solo play or something and you want a flat spot, an easy to access flat spot, I mean, obelisks are your best friend, because you could build a base on each of them and just sort of transfer your dinos between them, so you can fast travel and stuff like that. So it's not too bad in that respect. But yeah, just thought I'd add that in because it is a flat spot. Well, they are flat spots. Right, so because you probably wanted it, the best flat spot in the redwoods without having hassle is at 60-33 or 61-33, and it's at the lake. I mean, it's just this little bit here. You can get a good amount on it before you come into trouble. But yeah, I thought I'd add that. It's a really small spot and absolutely everyone will probably build here. So obviously it has all the resources as well, and it's perfect for fishing. There's your metal up here. Right, so here we are at the final location for this video. I may as well end it here because I could just go on for days about like little spots, but this one is quite a big one. We're at 44.4, 77. I should have gone to like 77.7, that would have been funny. But yeah, so you got these pillars here, and then all the way around them is pretty much one massive flat spot where you won't come into much trouble at all with placing foundations. Obviously you can see all this space here is like immense. And then if we just go around to this side, obviously you can see, same story, guys. Look at that. It's a massive spot to build. Yes, there is an explorer note in the middle, but that's just one of them things, innit? People will come looking, but we're not about staying hidden on this. What? A bug? Really? Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, this spot is probably one of the best if you build up for an alpha tribe, because you've got the metal around you. You've got good, you know, you could use these big rocks to your advantage for protection and things like that. Just whiz over here. And what, another one? Ridiculous, you're gonna die. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the quick episode, guys, like of flat spots and stuff, because I know everybody always looks for them and everybody wants to know where a few are, because it is annoying when they put things like this in the game, and yeah, you're just not going to build on it, are you? Well, get rid of them reds and bring on them greens. Look, I could place 2. Joke. I mean, sometimes that's alright, but Depends how big you want your base. So if you did like the episode, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, guys. It helps a lot. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Feel free to pop in a comment. I'm probably going to comment back, so reply to your comments. So yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. And if you loved it, let me know too. And we'll see you next time, peeps. Where's my key? Bye! Take it easy.